Hey, Representative Dan Hamilton here with a quick legislative update. It's the first week of August and I'm here in my office in Columbia, which is a bit unusual because the House and Senate is typically only in session from January to June. But this year we actually spilled over into July. We had to work on the redistricting process, which happens every 10 years, where we redraw all the lines for the House and the Senate and our U.S. congressional seats. And this year was even more interesting because we actually added a 7th congressional seat. We had 6 right now. The census numbers came out and we got to add a 7th district, and so we drew those lines. The governor has signed those and now they go to the Justice Department for approval, and then we vote on those new lines next year when you go to vote. But I'm here today in my office in Columbia because I've just finished a committee meeting that I've been asked to be part of here in the off season, so to speak, where we are looking at the tax code here in South Carolina. It's a tax study committee. About 20 of us from the House have been asked to look at our tax code here in South Carolina, our income tax, our sales tax, all the different exemptions that come into play there. Look at our tax code and figure out some specific proposals that we can bring back to the House when we reconvene in January that we can look at to make our state more competitive. It's a very important part of the process here in Columbia, the tax structure, the revenue structure, and then how we spend those dollars that are provided by the taxpayers here in South Carolina. So I'm here looking out for the taxpayer, figuring out ways where we can make our state more competitive, make businesses want to move here, make families want to move here, and make South Carolina an even better place than it is. So I'm looking for your suggestions. We're meeting about once or twice a month here in the off season. We've got some meetings already scheduled for a couple weeks down the road. So please give me your feedback. What would you like to see us do here in South Carolina with our tax code? We heard from the fair tax folks today. We heard from Dr. Michael Fanning a couple weeks ago, and how some of our taxes are very low in South Carolina, but some of them are very high. So I'd like to have a balanced approach in how we can take all of our taxes and lower them all together. So I'd like to hear your thoughts, what I can do to make that happen here in South Carolina. You can reach me either through Facebook, through Twitter, or on my website here, hamiltonforsc.com. But please give me your feedback and let me know what I can do to take to this committee and make some changes to our tax code here in South Carolina. As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you and talking with you soon. Thanks.